Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Christmas Eve finally upon us. So exciting news, I've got a cycling coach for 2025 and today I'm doing my first workout, which should be a zone 2 ride. Ideally I wanted it to be done on Zwift due to the weather, but I'm away for Christmas at my missus' parents' house, so I've got no choice other than to go out on the bike, and the weather is diabolical. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's peeing down, quite a bit of headwind. I'm about a mile in now. The aim is around 37 miles today through the Ribble Valley. Started the route in Higham. I'm going to aim to go through Warley, down to Mitten Hall, through to Chipping, to Longridge and loop back through Warley into Higham again. And it's going to be a real wet one today. We did say the weather were going to stop at around 12:30. Anyway, let's crack on. Well, this is looking very positive. It seems the rain has stopped and it's looking quite clear in the distance. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully it stays off. So, the reason why I got a cycling coach is 2025 I'll be taking part in the Fred again, Fred Whitton. I've also got a couple of sportives just before it, and hopefully 2 or 3 more after the Fred. And I'd really like to do better on my time next year. So according to Strava, it was 7 hour 20 I did the Fredding. I'll put that up now. But to my certificate it was around 7 hour 58. Now I lost easily 30 minutes at them feed stations. The first one, I couldn't find anywhere to put my bike down, and there was queues everywhere, and to get some more electrolytes. It was a very hot day, it was a big queue for water, so I lost around 15 minutes there at least. Second feed station, I was extremely dehydrated. I reckon I had around 8, maybe 7 bottles on my way to there. In the first 80 miles up to that point. There was a couple of refill stations along the way that people kindly put out. Got so dehydrated. I mean, I've never seen my urine that colour before. It was like brown. Felt exhausted. I had some food. Had a bit of a carb overload. I thought food was the problem, not the drink. And then, so I must have lost 20 to 30 minutes at the feed station. Second one. Yeah, and then I set off then, and the next big one was Hard Knock Pass. And I think it was about 5 to 10 mile away. And I didn't feel good for 2 to 3 miles. As soon as I got anywhere near the famous red foam box at the bottom of Hard Knot, I felt much better. And I managed to stay on my bike all the way up. I was quite proud of myself for doing that. So basically my aim is to get around 7 hours. It'd be great if I could get under that, but it'll be a very hard task. I'll have to cut my feed stations down to literally a couple of minutes, see what I can do, fill my bottles as quick as you can, grab something and go. But that's my aim. So we're saying that a lot of my training probably for the next month, maybe 2 months, will be on my winter Domane tractor. Yeah, so today I'm trying to track zone 2, going off my heart rate, aiming for around 140, 145. I've got no power meter on this bike. I'm debating whether I get one. They're a lot of money, but if anyone does have any recommendations for a power meter, I'm not bothered if it's single-sided, crank, pedal-based, any suggestions, just put them in the comments. I have been looking at the 4i left crank arm. I think that's around £308 in the sale at the minute, which is not too bad. I have shortlisted the Garmin Rally RS 100s, which is a left-sided power meter, pedals. And I have been looking at the Wahoo speed plays, but they are around £500 just for one-sided. Quite expensive. But yeah, anyone have any suggestions, just drop them in the comments. All right. Oh dear, oh dear. So that's my plan, backfired. This was going to be my coffee stop and a bite to eat. Thankfully, I do have a Cliff Bar on me. Well, that plan was poo-pooed. Didn't manage to get me coffee, so I'll see if I can grab her on the way back round. It's not looking likely. I'm going to head towards Longridge now and start looping back. Coming up to another favourite climb of mine, just outside of Ribchester. Right, we're about 5 miles away, dropping down through Billington, straight into Whalley, all downhill, and then we've got the Accrington Road climb out of Whalley, straight across the road, past Whalley Golf Club, and then drop down and up the horrible Roman Road. It was the way I came here today, but it's a completely different challenge in reverse. Here we go, Accrington Road climb, last one of 3. So we've got the last climb coming up, Roman Road, last bastard, I'd like to call it. And then that should be it then. That hill never gets any easier, no matter how fit you are. It always burns you out at the end of a ride. It does max out at around 19%, and usually when it's slightly greasy you get a bit of tyre spin. Today on these all weathers, 0 tyre spin, and it was really greasy with a lot of loose gravel. Oh, I'm knackered now. Right, and that's today's Christmas ride over. I'm back to where we started vlogging today. So, when this video is released, it'll be the 28th. I hope everyone's had a fantastic Christmas. If you could like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. So, cheers guys, have a good one, see you in the next one.